fishing fam, model fishing here. We're gonna do 2 unboxings. So anyways, if you like this kind of content and you want to see more, I'm gonna tell you what you need to do. You need to like, comment, subscribe, share my channel, share the video, ring the notification bell, and you will be alerted anytime I upload anything. And guys, are you listening out there? Can you see anything? You listening? 500 subscriber giveaway coming real soon. As soon as I get stuff from the major sponsor of my 500 subscriber giveaway, I will be doing the reveal. And I've got a little tricky situation to go with it. Could be extra special beneficiary, or I can't even speak tonight. Beneficial to you, the winner, who's out there somewhere. So, unboxing time. I ordered this back in June. I believe it was June. Might have been July. Pretty sure it was June though. So, new company, Nako. Nako Fishing. Out of, I believe it's China or Japan. One or the other. I know, 2 different countries. What the heck? I need to work on that. But I'm pretty sure it was China. So they're a new fishing company. They wanted to come out with a subscription box. I kept seeing it on my Facebook, my Instagram, Instagram. So I decided, you know, because I know there's some sketchy companies. So I reached out to them, and I actually talked to some really cool customer service people from the company. And they said yes, that they are doing a subscription box. And that I told them what I was planning on doing with it, that I was going to do a review on it. And they sent me a code for a little bit of a discount. The box was, I believe it was like $25.99, free shipping. It's supposed to be 5 to 7 day shipping, I believe it was. Box never showed up. Contacted customer service multiple times. One of their tracking, the China tracking app or whatever, 4XP or something like that, kept saying it was in Berlin. The other tracking for the post office said it was in Queens, New York. So it took like 2 or 3 weeks. They were trying to track it down. Finally, after 2 weeks, they said they're going to send me a replacement. And so they did. It took till like the beginning of August. That's how long I've been sitting on these. They got buried over here. One got buried. I actually got the one at the beginning of August, and then end of July, beginning of August. And then I got the actual one, which literally came. I'm just putting this back on for you. It literally came like this. This is how I got it. This is how it was in the mailbox. Came like 3 weeks after that. And it's supposed to be priority 3-day mail from through the post office. Not so much. Box came a little banged up. But anyways, they no longer do the subscription box. I literally canceled my subscription after I was starting to have problems after 2 weeks. They were super nice. I'm not going to talk bad about their customer service. Their customer service was stellar. They tried fixing the situation. My box and like 3 or 4 other people's got lost. So they sent me another one. The other one did get here. Nako, I do apologize for taking this long. I literally, when I got them in, the whole COVID thing and everything, I literally stuck them over there and they got buried when I cleaned out my company truck. So I'm sorry, but I am doing it now. Nako, nice box, orange or yellow box. Look, they have land a freebie. You share your experience with Nako outdoors to win a surprise. So first things first, they make all their baits themselves. They got a little pamphlet, drop us a line, you know. And they got a little what's in the box card. It's really small. Let's see if I can get it to focus. And welcome to the Nako world. They have lead-free products. I don't know if you can read all that or not. It might be blurry. So that's the paperwork. They don't have prices, but they do tell you what comes in it. So first things first, I'm gonna go down the list just to make sure everything's in here. This is the original box. This is the box I was supposed to get back in, I believe it was June. So we got tungsten weights ×2. So they make their own, they got their own tungsten. It's completely, they got a little warning saying that lead usage in fishing tackle is harmful to the environment. And it's lead free. But we get, it's 97% tungsten. We got a 1/4 ounce, 3/8 ounce, and a 1/2 ounce flipping weight in the first package. And we do the same thing in the second. 1/4, 3/8, and 1/2 ounce flipping weight. So that's not bad. 6 tungsten. 6 tungsten. So just do the prices on that. Some of the prices they have on, they don't do the subscription anymore, but they have like a fishing kit and it's like 36 bucks. They said when I got this, it said over $50 value. 6 weights, you figure, I don't know, $1, probably like probably about $8, because some of these weights you get up a 1/2 ounce, they're like $2. So it's probably like $7, $8 worth of weights right here. Next we got, their packaging is pretty cool. We got a paddle tail swim bait. It's 3.9 inches. It's 0.32 ounce. It's designed by Neco. It's 4 of them. Their packaging is pretty cool, but I did notice a couple of them were already open just because the packaging is so stiff. Like this one just literally flung right open as soon as I touched it. These things stink. Like chemicals. But it's nice little paddle tail. Love the color. Oily. It's got stretch in the tail, not so much up with the head. Not a very deep place to hide the hook. It's kind of shallow. Very shallow. Can't really see it, but good action. It's got a little cut through right here, so that way the tail has a little bit more action. It smells so weird. It's like chemicals and something else. It's got like, if I had to call it anything, it'd be close to a baby bass color because it's got the gold and green flake in it. It's kind of dark on top and clear with silver flake on bottom. So I would classify that as kind of like a baby bass color. Well, it's a 4-pack. That's pretty standard for, I mean, usually you get between 4 and 6 when you get a bait. So, I mean, I don't know, $2, maybe 3, probably 3. I'd say 3. But with the clamshell, so a piece of plastic inside, it's hard to close it up. It immediately wants to pop right back open. I can feel it already. So I'm kind of worried about these things drying out. So we got that. Next, we got the shallow crankbait. This is called shallow crankbait. Hand tuned, lifelike action. It's called the Nako Frog Prints. It's 3-inch, dives 0 to 3 feet. Hook size is a 0.6. It's 13 grams. It's they have recommendations. Summer and autumn, muddy, clean, warm. Pro tip, a twitch of the wrist gets those bass to pucker up for the frog prints. Work the bait on top or take the frog prints for a shallow walk across the surface. So I imagine it's a floating. Here's another issue with them. Their packaging stinks. It literally came open like that. The glue came off of it. Hooks are really sharp. I don't know what kind of hooks they are. They're very sharp. Silent. Nothing in it. It's got a metal bill. Really weird color. Dark blue on top. Completely black. Except for the marking Neco on it. And it's a flat black. It's not very shiny. It's kind of rough in texture. So we shall see. I might actually... It's got these little spots for the frog. I might put a chartreuse spot on them. Want some pivot? Oh, there is a knock. There's something in there. Paint is literally coming off on my hands. So that's not good. killing myself with the hook. Stab myself. These hooks are very sharp. They are very, very sticky sharp. The paint is coming off of my hands. It's all over the packaging too. So that's a shallow crankbait. Next, we got a glide bait. How many boxes do you know come on a glide bait? Now, quality, I mean, the packaging's all falling apart. They call this the Bluegill 20. Hand-painted, lifelike action, slow sinking from Neco. It's 2 ounce. It's a 2 ounce glide bait. 5.9 inches long, 2 ounce hook size, middle of the column. So obviously you don't fish in Florida because they say 8 to 12 feet. That is normally the middle of the column, not here in Florida for most ponds. Spring, summer, autumn recommendations, clean water. It's designed for big bass. Always test this bait in water to make sure they look natural and aren't rolling to the side. Steady retrieve as well as rod twitch and pauses. That's for the pro tips. This is a big boy. Look at that. Kind of similar to that fire crawl color. Plastic tail. It's got some movement in it. Let me see if I can get this thing quiet so you can hear the thump. Super noisy. Don't have any glide bait. Well, I do have some glide baits. I won some from Burley in his one crankbait thing giveaway. If it is hand painted, kudos to them. To me, it kind of looks like it was painted by a machine, but I mean, they probably airbrushed it. But I don't know. It could be hand painted. I don't know. It's hard to say. You see that little dot? That's a screw. There's a screw. I'm guessing that screw locks in this plastic tail. So if you lose it, you got to get a replacement. Does not come with a replacement. Massive hooks, super sticky. But that's pretty cool. Glide bait. Never had one of those. Next, we got the worm. They got a stick worm in here. It's an 8 count. All this stuff is designed and made by Neco. There's no color on these worms. They stink with the other ones. Try not to drop this stuff. If I had to guess, this is real close to a motor oil color. It's supposed to be green pumpkin, but I'm guessing it's supposed to be green pumpkin, but it's more like a motor oil color. It's got black flake in it. It's got some decent stretch to it. Salty. Salt's literally popping out of it as I pull it. I am not going to taste test this one because it stinks like nasty chemicals, and I don't want to put that. I mean, I trust putting a Z-Man in my mouth. I don't trust a company that I don't really know all that much about. But it's a worm. I'll let you know how it works because I am going to try all these out. So that's pretty cool. It's an 8-pack. Next, we got the crawl. And for my troubles, they said they were going to throw in extra stuff in the other one. So I don't know. Maybe they will. So we got a crawl. All their own packaging. I do like their packaging, even though it just pops open. There's 4 of them. They're 3.5 inches. Designed by Nako. Stink. But interesting. Look at that. I'm going to set this down. So, interesting. Look at this. They literally have a little spot at the top. It's got this little... It's weird. It's kind of super oily. They've got a recessed area on this side and a recessed area on this side. It's a little shallower on this side. It's got paddles with really weird... It's got like a little fin at the end. And then it's got 2 antennas. But I'm guessing a little antenna in the middle. So it's got these paddles up top. It's got a ton of action. Interesting color. It's blue with massive silver flake. I am interested to try these. This little spot at the top, I don't know what that's for, but that is pretty cool. So we're definitely going to try those. Oh God, my hands stink. I gotta wipe my face. It's hot in this garage. Oh jeez. Next, we got a protector. It did not come with a protector, but they did send me a package of pegs. Rubber peg stops. There's 6 of them in here. That's pretty cool. Nice little package. And we got some clasps. A whole crap ton. A little big for me. I don't use stuff this big. But a whole bunch of them. And that wasn't in the description either. So that was what was in the first one. So I am going to move this stuff and move on to the second box. This is the replacement box. Same thing, Neco. Cards. I only got one card. So we got the same frog prints. Same packaging, falling apart. Same thing with the glide bait, falling apart. Different color though. The same pattern, just different color. Green and yellow and orange versus yellow and orange and red. So, another glide bait. So if I lose one, I have another one. Same exact worms. Another 8-pack. Same exact crawls. So, same exact paddle tails. This one, the same exact snaps. Same size. Same weights, same sizes, 2 packages of them. Same pegs. But this time they sent the protectors. And at first when I looked at these, I had no idea what they were for. But now I do. Because I looked them up, to be honest with you. I Googled this crap. I was like, what the heck is this? This is pretty cool. So basically, you don't really need to go out and buy these. You can literally just go get a piece of foam tube and just cut slices out of it. But what this is for, if you don't know, which I'm sure a lot of you probably do, you literally slide your hook on to this, to the middle part, and you put it in. Look at that. Now you can travel. Don't squeeze it too hard though. But now you can travel and you're not going to hook everything in sight. And you got 2 smaller ones like this size and 2 bigger ones probably for the glide bait. But that's pretty cool. I don't have anything like those protectors. But like I said, you could literally get a big old solid piece of foam and do the same thing. Just cut a little, take a razor blade, cut a little chunk out of it, put a slit in it. Bing, bang, boom, done. But that's pretty cool. These should have, I only got 1 packet of these. There's supposed to be a packet in both of them, so I'm actually missing one. But I'm not ever going to say anything to them because they literally sent me a replacement box, and I wasn't even supposed to get the first one. It was supposed to be lost forever in Queens, New York, but I got it. So that's everything. Like I said, you can get this kit, but it's like 36 bucks now. I wouldn't pay 36 bucks. I ended up paying for the original box like $21, and it was free shipping because they gave me like $4 off. So, but I wanted to let you guys know quality. I mean, some of it's all right. It's not name brand stuff, but I mean, it's pretty cool. You get 2 packages of tungsten. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I think if you're doing budget friendly stuff, if you could get 1 box for 21 bucks, I would say do it to it. But if you're for 36 now, I wouldn't have paid 36 for it. But I'm interested to try some of this stuff just to see if it's junk or if it works good. But anyways, Fishing Fam, if you like this kind of content, like, comment, subscribe, share my videos, ring the bell so you'll be notified of any new content. And remember, guys, no matter how bad of a day you're having, even when your shit gets lost in Queens, New York for 2 months, take it one cast at a time. One cast at a time. Remember, guys, even if you're having terrible days fishing, it'll get better. And don't get skunked. Be a lunker skunker. I get skunked twice in the last week. So, I love y'all, fishing fam. I'll catch you on the next one. See you.